Hey guys, Barrett here and welcome back to Feed the Beast. So in the last episode, actually what did we do in the last episode? Was it more bees? Was it bees or was it something else? I'm not sure, I can't remember, that was a couple of days ago. Anyway, today we are going to get that peat harvested. And to put that peat to use, we're going to need to make some peat-fired engines. And let's see, they're made with copper. So we'll need copper, we'll need iron. Where's our redstone? There it is. We need redstone, we need glass, and we need cobble. Oh, and wood. Alright, so first of all we need gears. Let's make let's just make the one engine for now. We'll probably only need one engine over at the B area for the moment, so we need 2 gears, and then we have to upgrade these gears to stone gears, and then upgrade them again into copper gears, like that. We also need a piston. I'm pretty sure I got that back to front. Yeah. There we go. So we have a piston, 2 copper gears, copper along the top, whoops, and glass, and that gets us a peat-fired engine. Alright, let's throw this stuff back in the chests. And let's go. Alright, here we are back at the peat. So, when we planted these a couple episodes ago, they were bog earth. Now, if we punch them, we get peat, and I think a dirt block. Yeah, we get a dirt block and a peat. So there's our peat there, so I'll just get all these harvested and be back. Alright, there we go. Got all of our peat harvested. So, if we jump up here, we can get rid of this Stirling engine. Put down the peat engine. Now, peat engines work a little bit differently from a Stirling engine. For one thing, they'll only burn peat, which, oh, I didn't mean to leave that on. Whoops. Oh, well, they only burn peat, and they have a chance when burning the peat to produce ash, which we can use for, I think we can turn it into fertilizer. Let's have a check. So ash, what can we do with ash? We use it to make bituminous peat, we can use it to make compost, and fertilizer, yeah. We can also make, so we can combine it with fertilizer to get more fertilizer. Industrial electrolyzer. So yeah, it's got a few uses, but it's really just a byproduct. So what I wanted to do this episode, and actually I'm just going to get our bees processed again, just so I can throw them in here before this peat engine wastes that bit of peat. So I haven't been analyzing our bees lately. I've just been throwing them in, and we've gotten to the point now where we've got these ones only producing common offspring and cultivated offspring, so I think we might have some pure strains there. Oh, might be the same with this one here. Oh wow, and this one. Cool. One of these two, I think it was this one, ended up producing... Now let's see. It produced an unweary drone and a majestic drone. So I'm not sure how that happened exactly, but those will be some more drones to look at. Our water drones have been going well. Let's get these all back in here. There we go. And, oh, we have got some crossbreeding occurring in here. Good. I'd been watching it after I initially set it up and I hadn't seen any. Oops, what am I putting potatoes in there for? There we go. Yeah, when I first set these trees up, I wasn't noticing any crossbreeding. So I was worried that maybe we weren't doing this right, but yeah, we can see now we've got leaves popping up, so that's all good. We'll have plenty of trees or hopefully some new tree species to check out. There's another one there. But we'll leave that for, I don't know, maybe next episode. For the rest of this episode, what I want to do is actually get these bees away first. I've been pretty annoyed with having to run a fly basically back and forward using my jetpack. Running through the forest is really slow, so it's easy to just hover over the top, but it chews through so much power. You see, we use about 5,000 power just to fly from our factory to here. So with that and a bit of flying around, we pretty much have to recharge every time we go back. And it's getting expensive. We're going through a lot of charcoal and coal coke to do that. So what I want to do is set up something like an inbound and outbound receiving area over here somewhere, because eventually I want to have all of our like forestry farms and like our feed stations and stuff. That hasn't done much, that feed station so far. But yeah, I want to have them all set up and all connected and automated through piping, and they'll all pipe to like a shipping and receiving area where they can be put into minecarts and transported back to the factory using a steam engine, or what's it like? A steam locomotive. So we'll be able to use that to automatically carry our items to and from the factory, and we'll also be able to use that to transport ourselves back and forth instead of going through a lot of EU power trying to fly there. So to start off, I think I'm going to have to fly back to base and grab some oh, we have plenty more log earth too. Cool. Yeah, we'll have to fly back and grab some materials. Start making up some rails too. Alright, so we're back in our factory. Let's see, I want to get some of this stuff put away. And we'll put our peat in here for now. Okay, so what we're going to want to build is more of our... Do we have any left over? Yeah, more of our metal posts. Because if I grab them and... Let's see, how do we make up some rails? Because with Railcraft installed, the vanilla recipe doesn't work anymore. So I think we have to make... let's see, they're not rails, they're tracks, aren't they? Yeah, so... let's see, we don't need reinforced, we don't want wooden tracks, we just want standard tracks. Oh, whoops. I guess I'm still in cheat mode from when I was playing around on my test world. Okay. Yeah, we'll just ignore that. So to make a track, we need a wooden rail bed, and 6 standard rails, and that makes 32 tracks. Wow. So how do we make a rail bed? We need 4 wooden ties, and they're wooden slabs and creosote. So luckily for us, we have a good supply of creosote now. Oh, they can be automated in a carpenter too. That's handy. Okay, so we need them and we need rails. and you can combine 8 track into a rail, or you can put iron or bronze in a rolling machine, or refined iron or steel, aluminium or titanium, or tungsten. So tungsten and titanium get you a lot. So we get 8 from iron or 10 from refined iron. So I think we're going to go the refined iron route. Now, I don't know how well our powered furnaces will run with the steam engine at the moment, but we'll give it a try. Let's see, where's our iron? Oh, we're actually running low on iron too. Alright, guess we'll have to macerate some of that as well. Yeah, actually we've got some pulverized already, we'll just smelt that. Okay, so we're going to need, let's see, we get 32 from 6 rails, we get 10 rails from 6 refined iron. So we're just going to need a heap of refined iron. And actually what I can do first is I'll grab these boots and that helmet. Let's drop them in our furnace and smelt them down a bit. Where's some coal coke? We'll smelt these down into steel and we'll put them through the rolling machine as well to get us some rails. I'll get 4 from that one and 5 from this one. Yeah, there we go. So that'll get us 1 lot of rails. We put them in here like that. We'll get 16 standard rail. Now, we'll get the carpenter out of here. And we'll just run these 2. So let's see. Break that pipe. And place it there so they're connected. And yeah, alright. Let's go turn the steam engines on and see how they run. I think we're going to end up... Let's see. Oh no, I broke the piping. Oh, okay, I guess we won't be doing that then. Yeah, between last episode and this one, I went through and changed the pipes around so that our creosote oil was being pumped from the coke ovens into the tank around there. So I guess we don't have any steam power at the moment. So that probably calls for... Get out of here. I'd say it's time we set up a few more peat engines then, seeing as we have a good supply of peat at the moment. Yeah, so I'll get a couple of them made up and I'll be back. Alright, so we got 4 peat-fired engines set up now. So let's get 8 peat in each of these, and we can get started. Alright, crank them on, and we're outputting 1 MJ per tick. So 4 of these are outputting probably about as much as those 4 steam engines were considered, but these are a good constant energy, whereas those steam engines fluctuated so much. So let's see, how's the rolling machine doing? I found more steel, so we've got plenty of this to work through. We're refining iron, we're smelting iron, and there we go, we've got some rails. Alright, so while they're working, let's see, we need to make rail beds. To do that, we need wood. Let's grab that. get this extra crap away. So if we, let's see, how are we going to get these? I suppose I don't have any beeswax. No. It's not really worth flying over to the other area just to get beeswax, so we're just going to make up some tin capsules. There, 48 of them should be plenty. Alright, let's fly out here to our tank. If we right click, wait, where are the capsules going? Oh, there they are. Yeah, so if we right click we get creosote to can, which isn't, that seems to be a bit buggy. Oh well, let's just drop these in here and they'll fill up. Hopefully I don't get creeped while I'm standing here. That should be plenty. Just put them back in there. Okay, so we got 16 of them. So if we go to our crafting table, we can make up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so this should make a wooden tie. So, oh wow, I really miscalculated that. That was silly of me. Oh well. And doing that will get us 4 wooden rail beds. So we're actually going to go through a lot of creosote oil. Let's see, we got 32 of them in there. Let's just get that last one through. Alright, get our rails in and our rail beds, and we get tracks. There we go, 2 stacks of track, that's a good start. Now, what else are we going to need? We'll need a lot more metal posts as well. So I'll grab those. Now, was this how we made them? Yeah. So what my plan is to run the tracks on top of these metal posts, and you'll see how that works. They're actually made to go on top of these, so it's pretty cool once they're set up. But yeah, I want it to leave our compound, run along these metal posts so that it's raised and we won't end up with, you know, zombies and just random mobs walking on top of it. Because, well, while that shouldn't be a problem with a locomotive, because they will just drive through anything that gets in the way, it still would be annoying if a creeper stands beside the track and explodes when we go past. So we're just going to raise it up a couple of blocks just to avoid that problem. And I'll just sleep through the night. So for the moment, we're only going to set up a single line, but eventually I'd like to set up 2 lines, so one outbound, 1 inbound, so that we can have multiple trains running at once. But right now, let's see, where am I going to build this? I think just down in this area here will be a good spot. That way you can just run out along that side of the jungle temple, and it'll come out. Let's see, it should come out. It'll come out on the river, but that's okay. We can just run it along and then curve it across there and run it out. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so I'll get this area cleared and I'll be back. Alright, so we've just about got our area cleared, but I think we're probably out of time for this episode. So, yeah, we'll wrap it up here, and in the next one we'll finish getting this built and start setting up our rail line. Alright guys, I'll see you later.